In more Washington football team news, Heineke seems to be the guy for the rest of the season. Ryan Fitzpatrick seems like he's not going to play at all because his hip injury is taking significantly longer to heal than they expected. And there is a lot of buzz that the Washington football team was looking at Mitchell Trubisky during the trade deadline, but more importantly, are interested at looking at him in the offseason. Do you think Money Mitch can help the Washington football team reach their potential in 2022? T.O., runner pass.
I got to pass. It's a hard pass for me. I'm sorry. For me, man, like I don't even understand how he was highly rated as he was during his draft class, but I'm passing. Like there's better options out there. Jimmy G, try to go get Jimmy G. You know, maybe you can potentially pry a Russ and maybe that defense starts to perform better. But there's better options out there. I'm just not sold on Mitch Trubisky. Although he did look a little better in the preseason, I was like, wow, this looks like a total different quarterback. But I'm still not sold on it. What we've seen the past couple of years in Chicago, it's a hard pass for me. I'm sorry.
All right, Sam, you feeling any different?
I completely agree. I'm passing on it too. I feel like as a Bears fan, you know better than anyone why. Like, it's just not impressive. Like, just go get someone in the draft. Even I feel like late in the draft, you could find someone potentially with the same ceiling. So I'm going to go with Heineke the rest of the year, and I'm good on Money Mitch if I'm Washington.
Oh, wow. Poor Mitch Trubisky. It's like we give – okay, here's what I'll say, just to play a little devil's advocate. We've been giving Nagy a lot of crap this year, not being able to scheme properly, not being able to coach properly, not really doing things that could help a quarterback behind a really poor offensive line, right? There was even that video of Nick Foles on the sideline going, this offense isn't working, right? Like, we are still 100% out on Mitch, but also believe Matt Nagy should be fired. And those two things, to me, kind of have a little bit of tension there. Because if Matt Nagy is as bad as everybody is saying, then is Mitchell Trubisky as bad as we think?
It's possible, but it's also possible they could just both be ass. And like
that's true. That is true because at the end of the day, there was a lot of plays. Like I can recall watching some plays when he was with the Bears, and I mean Mitch just couldn't get guys the ball either.
Oh my God.
He just couldn't get guys the ball. So I agree. I agree with Sam. It could honestly be both of them because Matt Nagy definitely need to be out of position. But Mitchell Trubisky, I mean, you know,
okay.
I'm not sold on him. I'm not sold.
All right. That's good. That was great.